straight on into it. Let's just get to it. It's something I've been thinking about. I hadn't wrote it down, but it had already been like mentally etched in my brain of, okay, the main, well, I don't say main topic, but the consistency. And how difficult is it just for just being a human being, how difficult is it to be and stay consistent as humanly possible? What you feel about that, bro? What you think about that?
You said how difficult is it?
Yes.
Thought process. Being able to break down a situation in your head, and not saying that you're a psych or anything, but be able to try to make out the possibilities of what can happen through your actions, because you can't control nobody else's. But I just stick with a simple thought process, the way people think. I think it's easy, but it'll probably be difficult to somebody else.
Okay, yeah, that's that's probably one of the I didn't think about it in the midst of thinking about. Shout out my man Slick Rick 313. Appreciate the love. What up, though? I appreciate the love like always. For sure. But I didn't think about that, man. I didn't, that part I didn't think about. I'm just like just thinking of just the whole just trying to stay on like I ain't gonna say a schedule, but I mean, I guess consistency and schedule pretty much go hand in hand together to an extent, I guess. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, but it's just like, man, especially when I guess would you think, or would you say like a more multifaceted person, is it more difficult for them to stay consistent on, I guess, one thing, or even with the multiple things they do? Or is it just, I don't know, I'm kind of just, because that kind of just, what you said made me kind of thinking on another hookup, and I'm like, what you think, bro?
Well, if they into multiple things, they're able to like juggle. You know what I'm saying? If they can keep the balls from falling and not trip when the ball do fall, I believe they could, maintain it, or they probably be better at it because they're able to do multiple things more than just one. So I think they'll be more fit for it.
Okay. I'm just like, man, it's just so much thinking, like, man, like just the little things and big things we do as humans and try to stay consistent on doing, and the things we try to stay consistent on. I had to take some of that echo off that motherfucker. Like I was in an auditorium at McKinney or something. Like, damn. Like stay consistent on and not on doing, and stay consistent on not doing also. And it'd be like, man, it can be a lot of things that can kind of get in the way and kind of, I ain't gonna say alter, but and then it'd be like, man, oh man, I done got thrown out. Just like prime example, like working out. Like I'll be like, so like I've been consistent just like for I say a good year and a half, and then next thing you know, I kind of like taper down. Like, no, you gotta stay whatever, keep it going, and you know what I'm saying? Because the health is the real wealth, for real, people. Health is the real. You got your health, you got a new opportunity, a new day that you get to, fortunate enough to see to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And you need your health to do that. So that's just something for me, like important, besides of the, we all adults, we have our little vices, we do, have little adult beverages, whatever, but no, there's everything cool, moderation, as long as you active and, whatever, you know what I'm saying? As y'all know, I partake, so